themselves. Getting in for the poke. And Wild Growth, I guess, but Llanowar else is cooler. Woo! Green Swarm. That one was looking a little sketchy, but we got there. Hey everyone, Zahn here, and today we've got some big news in Magic. One, of course, as many of you know, Nexus of Fate has been banned from Standard. And this makes a lot of people very happy, as I'm sure it equally makes some people very upset, but I think this is a good thing. But that's not the reason I'm making a video today. The reason I'm actually making a video is for the Singleton weekend. And I think I made a pretty decent deck. So as you can see, we already won 5 wins. This is the Alt Art Ghalta. I really like the art. It looks a little weird, but I really like these alt arts that they're doing for their events. And yeah, hopefully you guys can use this deck, which I'm about to go over, to get your own alt art Ghalta and your alt art Duresses, which let me pull that up real quick so you guys can see. So that is the alt art Duress. Also, there's a lot of changes to the deck building area and how you search for cards and everything like that. But we're not going to get into that. We're going to get into some gameplay. But first, here's the deck. So a lot of decks you're going to face are aggro. A lot of people are playing mono red, mono white, Boros. Just a lot of aggro type decks. And so we weren't able to add in all the like big stompy stuff that they normally would want. So instead we have a lot of weird cards, but they're very helpful again for either ramping or for helping against the aggro matchups, which you will see a lot of. So Enter the Unknown, Explorers, which we also have down here, Wild Growth Walker. We have a decent amount of Explore stuff. So we try to jam in a little bit more Explorer than normal to get him more synergy, which he heals a lot. He gets huge. You know his deal. I'm sure you've all played against him. Then we have some of the ramp cards that you probably never use, like Elfheim Druid. It's pretty good. We have a few kicker spells, so that helps, but it's mainly just for the add 1 mana. Dryad Greenseeker thins the deck. Make sure you almost every time getting a land down every turn. Druid of the Cowl, Drover of the Mighty, which we have a decent amount of dinosaurs too, so it synergizes with him. Pelt Collector, it's just an amazing 1-drop. This guy, another Explorer. Crawl Harpooner actually saved a match for me. They played a Resplendent Angel on turn 3, and that's a huge play. And I was able to get Crawl Harpooner out in one of my earlier games. We got a few more of these just really strong ramp cards, Explore cards, Beast Whisperer, again, more draw, just Guardian Project. Now, this is the reason why I wanted to play green. Guardian Project, it synergizes with every single card in the deck other than the non-creatures. So it synergizes with every creature in the deck. So it's just basically a free draw anytime you play anything, which is really good. Nullhide Ferox is probably one of the best cards in green. More Discovery. Let's see. Karn. Actually, Karn is crazy good in this deck. He obviously is the only non-green card we have, and he just so much value. And he, of course, is a win condition of his own. So I think from Nullhide Ferox down is all of our like big boy win conditions. And these cards have the opportunity to just win the game on their own. So Karn, Biogenic Ooze is amazing, especially once you get ramp. You can put 2 to 3 oozes on the board at a time. Of course, you got Giganosaurus, Tendershroot, Vivian, all this big stuff. And of course, you know, the mascot of the deck. Another card, which I haven't seen played at all, is Hungering Hydra. And with all the ramp we have, you could really get this dude huge, especially if you come up here to get growing rights. You could just make a million dude and just slam him down. And in the aggro matchup, when you need a early drop, you can play him for 3. He blocks most things. He gets bigger when he does. So he's all around a really versatile card. And that's a deck. All right, let's get into some games. Hopefully win another Ghalta, because I actually only have 3 now. I had 2 at the beginning of this, and now I have my 3rd one, which is the Alt Art, and then hopefully I'll get my final one at the end of this run. So let's see how we do. I really like what they did with the... I haven't played any of the other streamer events, so I don't know if they did this for all of them, but we can keep this. We got some ramp and a lot of early games and our null hide. But I really like the that they put Day 9 up here. He's actually one of my favorite streamers / YouTubers. And of course they got let's see, what do we probably just play. If we play Drover, we can get null hide out next turn, which is, he seems like he might be another mono green. So yeah, let's just do that. The 1 damage here is insignificant, but getting a null hide out next turn is significant. So we want to do that when we can, especially in the mirror. We just want to get our big boy 4 mana 6/6 out. Good boy, come here. Come here, boy. Come on, Zeus. Zeus wants to play with us. Look, we're about to play Null Hide. Urban Utopia. That is a card I have not seen yet. Well, I mean, I've seen it, but not in Singleton. Alright, just start poking them. Get big, Pelt Collector. So I guess he's just using this as ramp. And cycle. I mean, we're way ahead of him on board. Yeah, I think we just get in for 6 here. If he wants to block, he can. And then we're not really afraid of any board clears. Pretty sure there's none in mono green as long as he is mono green. I guess we're about to see. So he should grab a different color if he's not. Oh, well, I guess he's got this. He can be any color. Yeah, he's just mono green. So let's play the hybrid and a Llanowar, so we can pump the hybrid next turn. Actually, we probably just even play we just spam our hand. He doesn't have a board clear, most likely. I mean, that's not one I can think of in green, or I'd be running it for sure. Sure. Steel Leaf. Ooh. That is a card I don't have. I should have put a Steel Leaf in here. I should have made one. But I don't have one, and I didn't want to commit to... Alright, let's just go in here. I didn't want to commit to making any cards that I didn't know would be good. Obviously, Steel Leaf is good, and it's good in other decks, but I just didn't want to commit anything too early. Alright, he loses his... I wonder if he knew that was going to happen. Sure, let's play the forest. So unfortunately we got our wild growth a little late. I mean, we've only had one explore. Oh, speaking of explore. Well, that is a 10-10. If we swing all, we still get in for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's probably just worth it. Yeah, let's just swing all. Most likely kills the null hide here. But that's fine. It's either null hide or Sauriform are dying right now. Alright, he's choosing to block the null hide. And does he block the 6/6? Or, I mean, yeah, he's got to, right? Alright. Collector gets a buff, and let's just play the Wild Growth along with this. Hopefully something good on top, or just take a land off the top. Yeah, we really need to get a creature here. I mean, that'd be good if we had a handful of creatures or a way to draw, but... There's his own Ghalta. Harpooner. I don't think that's enough, though. So he blocks here, here, here. He takes 5 exactly and dies. Seems good to me. Well, first game was against Samir, and we got it. So let's go on to game 2. That picture of Day 9 always makes me smile. He's just so... Man, Day 9's so funny. Alright, we got a really good hand here. We got some early ramp. We got a little poke. Gruul. I have not seen a Gruul deck yet. Okay. Seems like a lot of people are running ramp decks now. Alright, just play this out. Pass. Wow. Okay. Let's see if Dryad Seeker wants to give us something. That's not too bad. And obviously we do get to draw from it. Get to draw again. We get to draw again. And if it's a land, we get to draw another time. Wow, that was a lot of drawing. I don't think the 1 damage is worth it here. It's more worth it just to get potentially a land off the top. We got some big stuff coming. Oh, that is actually awful. Wow. I want to draw my Thrashing Brontodon. That's so good. I mean, he loses his 3-4 and basically his turn. But he gets rid of a very, very strong thing for us. All right, let's go ahead and Dryad. Yep. All right. Now, what is the play here? I want to get Beast Whisperer out. He might actually have a board clear, though. He has red, right? There's a lot of stuff in red that clears our board. Maybe we just go aggressive. Just play the Carnage Tyrant. Yeah, let's just start pressuring him. Next turn we can play the Mammoth. I really like the Dryad. It fixed our draws a little bit, so we didn't have to draw these lands. We could draw our big stuff, our Beast Whisperer, Enter the Unknown. I actually wonder if I should have played Enter the Unknown. I probably should have. Oh. So he draws this. He's getting this next turn. So this guy has also got 5 wins. Oh no, he's getting this right now. But he can't play it yet. This guy has also got 5 wins with his Gruul build, most likely. It just goes to show how strong green is right now. Man, Guardian Project, putting in work. Alright. Not a land, but a very good draw. Buff our dude. That way he can't double block and get a clean trade. Yeah, let's just play the mammoth. Let's get in. I'm trying to think here. If I buff incubation, I can play the Beast Whisperer. But is that worth it? I think it's just, we need to just get pressure. He's going to have a Ghalta out. We need to just get as much damage as possible. So we actually are going to swing the Pelt Collector, even though he most likely trades. Actually, I don't think there's a point. Is there a point? Because we're going to get this next turn. He's going to go to a 4-4. Then he just trades with more stuff. So let's just only swing the 8. He should just take it. There's no point blocking. Okay. Now he most likely just plays something else big, then plays the Ghalta on top. We are swarming him a little bit though. Mostly with weenies, but a swarm's a swarm, I guess. Oh, just the Ghalta. Oh, he didn't have anything else to play. That's actually really good for us. No point of using the Dryad. So I think we just buff incubation. Oh, or just completely click the wrong thing. Well, we're still gonna play this. The play was buff incubation, then use incubation to get the Gigantosaurus out. But oh well, kind of misplayed a little bit. I don't know if it's gonna matter that much. But let's just go ahead and swing. So he most likely uses this Ghalta to block the 8. He's still going to take a lot of damage here. Then he has to choose... Oh. Is that right? Maybe if he has... So he's taking 8. I don't know what I want to kill. Probably the Druid. Okay. Puts him to 3. See if we can get a land. Okay. I suppose we should have done that first. We would have gained a card when we played Giganto. Well, we would have gained a card if we wouldn't have done the incubation, which we were planning on doing. So I'm trying to think what board clear he could have. Might have a shock. What else could he have right now? I mean, there's a couple of green 1-drops. I don't... Like, would he run shock, though? I guess. There's a lot of aggro. I don't know. This guy just seems pretty dead to me. Everything has trample. Aggressive Mammoth for the win. Man. I love little events like this. You get to play cards you don't ever see. Okay. Man, Guardian Project. This thing has drawn him like 12 cards. Might be a little exaggerated, but he's got 1 off of that. 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess it's only 5. Wow. He has a lot of cards in hand. I'm surprised this is his play. That's pretty bad. He can't... Well, I guess he could attack. No, he wouldn't. There's no point of him attacking, right? I mean, I just swing all. I swing here, 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 here. For sure. I probably just swing this as well. Then I buff incubation. Because he has to block the incubation. He has to block this here. Well, he doesn't have to. But he should. And then he'll block the incubation here. Buff it. Alright, I'm going to see what I draw off a Beast Whisperer. I want to swing with Dryad, so I'm not going to use Dryad first. That is pretty good. But we still just attack all. Okay. Of course. Sure. He has to block the incubation. We really have to play this aggressively, even though we're going to lose some dudes here, because he has Guardian Project. He just beats us in the... Oh, he's got something. He beats us in the value game, so we really just have to be aggressive and hope he doesn't have anything. Try to get in for some damage. I mean, maybe the plays play Tender Shoot. Hope it lives. Just start getting a lot of value off of that. Not like that it does that, but that is fine. Let's just play everyone out. Swarm him. Maybe this actually be called Green Swarm. He has drawn so many cards and not played that many dudes at all. That is a dude for sure. Domri. Interesting. I wonder if he draws it. He does. Ooh. Pretty strong. Does he just lose? He makes an ooze. He has 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, that's so annoying. Ripjaw Raptor. That'd probably be a pretty good card too. Again, another card I don't have, but definitely include it in this deck. Alright, so I swing 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I just win. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he lost by playing. Well, I mean, he might have lost anyway. Alright, yeah, we just attack with all. I guess he didn't have to attack with this, but. And Llanowar Elves. Getting in for the poke. And Wild Growth, I guess, but Llanowar Elves is cooler. Woo! Green Swarm. That one was looking a little sketchy, but we got there. Man, his little Brontodon in the beginning slowed us down tremendously, but it was too much for him. All right, on to the next one. We like that. I really like that. And an incubation druid. Ramp and land, all we need. Well, and some big dudes, you know. Those are pretty good too, I guess. Do not want to play this for 0. Man, more green ramp. That is all anyone is playing. I think when this first started, it was only aggro. And now it seems to be only green ramp. So, if you can build something to beat green ramp, you probably get your special dude. Okay. That is a great draw. I was considering playing this guy out for a 3-3, but much rather have a 6-6. Next turn we have Ooze. Hopefully we find our Ghalta before him. I feel like that's a big factor in this matchup. Okay. Oh, that is a good card. Huh. Do we lose our Nullhide? I don't think we do. Right? We can just start swinging with the oozes. And then he can either block the ooze or not. Well, then he'll make this. But we can make these 4/4s. I think we do swing the Nullhide. He's going to kill it, obviously. But we have Ooze this turn. Possibly Carnage Tyrant next turn if we can draw land. So I think it's fine to swing the Nullhide and get rid of his dagger back. Alright, and let's get Ooze in. Even if we don't get the mana for Carnage Tyrant, we'll probably just start making oozes. Even if we do, I think we just start making oozes. Because the oozes will get bigger every single turn. Yeah, if we get land, we're gonna do an ooze and Drover. If we don't, then we're just gonna do an ooze. Pretty simple gameplay. Wish we had something to deal with that, but of course we don't. Alright, if you just want to pass now, that'd be great. Thank you. Yeah, we definitely just make an ooze. We don't swing. No, we do swing. Do we? I think we do swing because he can, like, we're fine with trading any of these really. He's gonna do Disregard and like Druid, and then we'll just kill the Druid. It's probably worth it. Keep him off of the big guys. So yeah, let's go ahead and swing. He has to block. If not, it just gets bigger next turn, or at the end of this turn. And Druid. And then we'll kill the Druid. Keeps him away from the big stuff. A little bit better. Yep, killed the Druid. Oh, right. Huh. I think... I don't know if we make the ooze then. I want the ooze. I want the ooze. I do. I really want the ooze. But I also would love to get a Carnage Tyrant out next turn. Or an aggressive Mammoth. Like, I think we just play the ramp. Okay. We don't have an answer to that just yet. But we can make an army of oozes. Take 10 next turn. Just make an army of oozes. Maybe not an army, but we can make a couple oozes. I think it's a Mammoth. Right? Let's have it like this. Play the Mammoth. Now if he attacks, we can double block. I don't know if this guy's running combat tricks, obviously, so... Oh my god, whoever gets their Ghalta first. Also, him getting his Beast Whisper is really good. Okay. The question here is, do we double block this time? I think we still do, right? Probably kills the ooze. Then we can get Tyrant down. And then, yeah, I mean, this is his biggest, well, his second biggest threat. If he doesn't kill the ooze, we can make more oozes. Okay. Exactly what we wanted. Because now we play the Tyrant, and if he swings with this, he has to lose it. Or he will lose it, I should say. I think tapping like this is correct, because Drover will get a buff. Okay. Well, at this point we need to get something. Whoa. Why am I not running that? Well, that is definitely a card you should be running. Man. This is not good. This is not good at all. Well, I mean, it's gotta be the Vigilance one. Right? Or is it the Trample? Vigilance one we can always chump block. We're probably still gonna have this 7/6. I think this is what we do. We just take 12. Well, if we're going to just take 12, we want to kill the Trample one, right? Because we're only going to be at 8. Man, that is a card. Should definitely be running that. Wow, he Why didn't he kill the 8/8? Nice. That's a really good draw. It is an extremely good draw. Puts our Drover. Oh, okay. To bring the Drover down, I suppose, is why he didn't do it like that. Well, let's play our 10-10. Stall out the board a little bit. Would really like to draw some of our draw cards. Beast Whisper. Oh, wow. This just keeps growing. I mean, I knew that, but still. We need some value cards. We're just going to get overrun by this eventually. That is not a value card. Alright, I mean, we have a couple turns, but Verdant Force is definitely going to get us. He has drawn so many cards off of this. Oh, my lord. I think we need our own little Sapperling generator. Okay. Is he swinging? It's probably not the worst idea. Okay. Let's do this correctly this time. Man. Well, we need just a bunch of little blockers now. Fortunately, we're not drawing any of our cards that we need to capitalize on them coming into the field. We have a lot of those cards, but just not coming out. Uh-oh. Oh, well, it's been almost 4 minutes, so it's safe to say this game isn't coming back. I'm not going to reconnect. Can I even quit? Alright, well, let's see what happened. Alright, so I guess we had to restart our game because it put us back in. I'm sure we're super dead. What even happened? Did we just... Did nothing happen? So we played a few things. Why are we not dead? We have no timeouts. Huh. Okay, well, we're technically not dead, but we probably will be very soon. Okay. So, new things since we've been back. This has gained some health. Put a Pitiless Gorgon and a Carnage Tyrant of his own, and a Palaka Worm. See, my deck's not very good in the late game mirror because I have a lot of like low drops to deal with the aggro decks that I was facing pretty much every game I was facing an aggro deck. So I had to take out, like I had Palaka Worm in, I had Verdant Force in, but I had to take most of these cards out. I didn't put any of these Death Touches in, but that's actually really smart right now. These are a lot of big green stuff, of course. But, yeah, so... Oh, I think we're just dead. I mean, swinging in the left. Yeah, we're definitely just dead. But, like I was saying, right now, if you get on this right now... and you are going to play green. So I'd say either play green or play big green. Like, put in Branchwood Armors, put in these Palakas, Verdant Forces. Change the deck up a little bit because my deck is a lot better against aggro. So if you're facing against a lot of aggro, let's just let him kill us. No blocks. If you're facing a lot of aggro, you should probably use the list I used, because when I got my 5 wins, I faced, I think all 5, maybe 4 out of 5 were aggro. Damn, negative 45. Bye-bye. But definitely if you play right now, just see how the meta is. If you see a lot of aggro, switch it into like my type of list. And if you see a lot of big green stompy like we have been this run, probably switch it to more like that guy's list. Just a lot of the bigger stuff that'll help you, you know, keep value and just keep big guys on the board. And draw your Ghalta first. Also draw your Beast Whisperer. Man, I'm a little salty, but it is what it is. The meta switches so fast in Singleton. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more content. I'm going to start trying to post more, especially next week. I'm going to have a lot more free time from work, so I'm going to try to post a lot more videos. I'm going to try to get a video out anytime there's an event. I really like the little events they do. And I think I'm going to try to do some more draft videos. And I am working on a little deck right here. Maybe I'll make a video on that if I can get what I want going. But, yeah, see you guys in the next one.